Welcome back, everyone. My name is Cade, and we are back in Orwell. Now, basically what we have to do, if you don't know, is we have to figure out where he might be hiding out, I suppose. We know he won't go to a place that he's been there within 24 hours, and the only QO tracking we have is this, which is places he's been there in 24 hours. So as far as I'm concerned, all of these addresses are worthless to me. And I browsed through the other information, and a lot of the other information is just kind of useless. Like, this might help, but I don't know. Who cares if he lives with his mom? The pictures don't really matter right now. Like, oh, actually, you know what I just realized? This picture, that's his mom, and she's in a wheelchair. So that's why he's always so worried about her in the text messages, because that's why he's also paying a lot of money in health insurance. And then we have him looking up Benjamin Costigan, which may be important. We have our life things, and then we have this, which leads us to some Juliet information that I think may lead to something more information. So we are gonna go off of that hunch. Profile updater. What is that? Aliases. Yeah, okay. Oh no, go back. So yeah, see, that gives you her aliases. So maybe getting another alias of her might lead to more information. See, it did. Exactly. And then if you also get her email, it might also lead to more things. Half our time is up. Stay diligent and considerate. Yes, believe me, I am. Okay, so now we have some information. Desktop. Trash. No. System browser history. No, nothing too suspect. Essay drafts. Nothing in there. Nothing in there either. Why take me there if there wasn't anything? Not sure. Okay, listener. What am I listening on now? Oh, see, it didn't. The open door. Anisha, I need to apologize to you for remaining silent for such a time. I have been working out a plan in hiding. Today I need to call upon your help to make it happen. Okay. Ammunition are working together. So they are going to try and attack Orwell once again. Well, let them come. That's okay. Reader, a night to remember. Dixon, that's Juliet. At the moment, I am thinking of Freedom Plaza. Plan the Freedom Plaza. I don't know if that's important, though. That's the thing. There we go. Okay. I don't think that's important. It's really. We're gonna take it. I think it may. end up being important, so we'll take it. I don't think there's any more information. Probably not. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, so now we kind of are in a tricky, tough spot where something for Juliet or Gunther. Nothing with Joseph or Nina. You do anything? No, he's not doing anything. Neither is Cassandra. Okay, so we have the conversation with Juliet, and all we really have is that his phone is gone. So now we kind of have to go to the insider. Device offline, okay. We'll just keep this expanded. So, all we have... So, he searched up... That's probably important. I'm gonna deem that that's important. This considers Harris Adonis behind the exposure, but we knew that already. Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't important, but no big deal. Okay. Has a special health insurance covering family members. I think that may be important. Yeah, see? Why would someone like O'Donnell own a health insurance for a family member? Listener, what have we got? Cassandra Watergate. Okay. Calling his girlfriend. Law Office of Joseph, Cassie. They released me. I'm free to go. Wow, that's fantastic. I can't believe it. You must have had a hand in this for sure. Well, maybe I did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, I'm going to pick you up. You sure you don't have to work? Work can wait. What the hell happened to you? Is this the same Joseph Langley? It's a long story. I'll tell you on our way out. I'm so looking forward to seeing you again. Gonna be there in about 20 minutes. See you soon. Yeah, it can't be soon enough. Okay, so she's out. Yeah, that's definitely the end of the call. There wasn't really any information involved in that. I don't really know what that beep was for. The open door. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have his tracking, 6 data chunks available, we have some contacts. Phone numbers are important, but they're not that important. Those aren't gonna lead to anything. His pictures won't lead to anything. Okay. So, we have 5 locations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. And that he lives with his mom. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with he lives with his mom. And then I'm gonna go with these 5 locations. Outskirts camping, Bonton. It's almost 4 p.m. We most likely only have time for one more upload. Make sure it counts. Okay, well, there's no real more information, so we'll just throw that one in. I don't really know. It's 4 p.m. I'm getting intervention teams ready to check all the locations you've mentioned. Now to wait and see what... Oh, we're being hacked. Oh, that's... trying to figure out what we have. Yeah, look, see, he's checking to see what we have on him. Oh, and those are listening in. Oh, no. Like my hair so done. Hello, is this working? Anybody here? Well, I am. Harry, I didn't know if you would still be around. Barely got here in time. Casey, you've been released? Yeah, thanks to Josie. Don't know what magic trick he pulled off, but it worked. This is great. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here, but I'm here as well. Joseph, great, you're there. Holy crap. What is this? Who are you? A foot who, baffled by the mind as he just witnessed, otherwise initiate. Well, glad you decided to join us. That's completely unintended. What do you mean? You're in the call, aren't you? Yeah, I'm also in Orwell. In Orwell? Abe sent me an IP address to get into Orwell. It makes hacking the damn thing incredibly easy. He did what, and that worked? Like a charm. I now kinda control the damn thing. It's really worrying. Come again, you have Orwell on a freaking leash? Fucking great. How does that worry you? My control is limited and the Gov will get to the control back at some point, but this isn't my primary concern. What makes me nervous is why would Abraham have such exclusive knowledge of Orwell? This whole thing reeks of an enormous trap. Abe wouldn't betray us. No, he wouldn't, but you're right. Something very strange is afoot. We should get right now. We should get out right now. And this is the point where it gets even worse. I had a quick look at his file. You would not believe what it says. Abraham is dead. He died quite some time ago. What? That's impossible. I thought that when he first disappeared, but it put in the back of my mind. What became of him? Dead? No. Abraham, how? He was very sick. Cancer. Ugh, you old fool. Why couldn't you tell us? He gave Nina the orders for the bombings after his demise. This means someone has been setting her up real bad, and not only her, all of us. Who the fuck would do such a thing? I'm not getting info on who or why. What a pity, but it does prove my point. Wait, what do you mean, Jules? It was me. I set you up. What, Jules? You? Wait a sec, I can't fucking believe where this is going. Are you for real? Are you telling me you told Nina to place those bombs? I did. I'm not proud of it, but it had to be done. What the hell? Why? You and Nina, you two ruined everything for Abraham and for Thought. So you decided that leaving me wasn't enough for revenge. You had to kill innocent fucking people and blame it on all of Thought. It was necessary only when things were at their darkest, when people listen, take note, and actually enact change. Abe knew that. I know it was extreme. Extreme, it's goddamn murder. I know, damn it. Believe me, I know. You are the reason I was in custody, Jules. How could you do that to me? Thought needed to be destroyed. That was the whole point of its formation. Instead of seeking me out and arresting me, Orwell labeled you all target persons and investigated you all. Screwed up your lives. People need to see how fucked up Orwell is. It's not protection. It's an invasive and manipulative doom for everyone. No one is innocent. Everyone is a suspect. Abe wanted to make the world stand up against things like Orwell. He knew how dangerous the project was. That's why he worked on it. He did what? He worked on Orwell? This confirms what I feared, but it didn't want to believe it, so he could have gone to the media and made it all public, couldn't he? He was afraid. He thought nothing would ever change if he did. Can you blame him? He told me everything and only me. Ha ha ha, funny. I just realized you're actually a much better, yet much worse activist than Nina or me could ever be. That's admirable in a strange and very fucked up way. And I just wanted to say that, didn't I call it in the past video? They want you to think it's Harrison and watch it's gonna end up being Juliet. Boom. Oh, shut up. Just shut up. This is madness, Juliet. First cast, then you pulled me into this. All those poor people who suffered at your hand. I still don't get it. Why draw all this attention to Thought? You didn't convince anyone by your actions. Why this gathering? Why let me hack Orwell? I just needed to convince one person how faulty Orwell was. Constant, the guy Harry leaked information about, was the man on the inside, only an advisor. The person who has really been spying on you still is around. The person who actually went through your stuff, passed on the data. The one listening right now, the investigator. That's right, I'm talking to you. I knew you had to be around when everyone would come together. You had to be listening. Initiate was just a windfall, a chance to make sure you'd not immediately go up against us. Investigator, I have a question for you. Now that you saw Orwell firsthand, do you really think this is a system that will help anyone? Do you think the government would not spy on you as well? Do you think you were outside the system? Think again. They evaluate even you. Abe knew that. He saw the madness. They evaluate even you, the investigators. But we can stop it. You can. Remember, you became recruited for being outside of the system, outside of the nation. What if we show people what they store about you, that even you are not outside the system, that no one is outside the system? All you need to do, investigators, is upload the data they have on you, incriminating yourself. This so mind-bogglingly stupid, Jules. Why would the investigator cooperate? The guy will come after them. That's exactly the point. This evaluation is supposed to be a safety net so that no one misuses Orwell. Acting on evidence is mandatory. If the investigator incriminates themselves, they will be forced to prosecute them and reveal this evidence, and that the investigators are actually being spied on as well, publicly. That is absolute mad. I don't see this working. I would like to offer an alternative, Initiate. It just so happens that a certain Catherine Delacroix is in this file. I say we make use of the fact that we have control over Orwell. Let's use this as a weapon and turn it against the government. That's something dirty to be found about Miss Delacroix for sure. Let them act on that evidence. Now we're talking. No, hurting Delacroix won't help much. She is just gonna get replaced. This isn't the right way. Like I said, Jules, just shut up. Nobody is interested in what you have to say. But how can we trust this investigator? Well, what the hell? How did they find... Fuck. Harrison, what's going on? User quit the session. Seems he just fell prey to this great surveillance system. Oh shit, we need to go online with this stream fast. Stream's up. Here's Cassandra's file. This feels like a slap in my face. They've been collecting all of this. They suspected my parents. That is why they are in trouble now. Don't worry, no, darling. I can't help but trust them in person. Oh, holy hell. Joseph, your turn. My turn? Know what's funny about your file, Joseph? It says how you were offered a release of Cassandra for info on Thought. And you agreed. Especially given the fact that what just happened to Harrison. Damn, yes I did. I got this offer and I reported Harrison. I had to. Cassandra would not have been released otherwise. I can't believe this. This is horrible. But then again, you did it for me. I don't know what to think. Fuck. Cass, I'm sorry for Harry. I can't take this anymore. Leave me out of all this crap. You've got to do this without me. I'm sorry. Well, this is just great. See how fucked up all this is? It's exactly what we need to do. Show the people how we're all been affected. Get them to fight with us. I shall speak on behalf of Nina then. I only realize now it might have been my fault Nina got investigated in the first place. But it's all clear. The investigator is responsible for hunting her down like this. They caused her death, no doubt. Perhaps the investigator didn't know any better and we know Nina was guilty. It does not strengthen my trust though. But then the investigator arrested Harrison. No, we cannot trust such a person. Meaning the final verdict is not a single vote to trust the investigator. Are we finally going to do this my way? It's down to the two of us as it seems. Well, my plan to gather support for you, friend, failed, investigator. But if you still want to fulfill my plan, go on and give Delacroix hell. You will find something dirty. Investigator, it's time to make up your mind. We can tear down the entire system. Just complete my plan, please. I will turn Delacroix into a target person. I think I can easily activate access to her PC for you as well. When Abraham stopped his work for Rosatech and the government, he cloned all information he had hidden in the office. He told me and I maintained it. The system is programmed to boot itself again in a couple of minutes. You'll have to access everything. You just need to find the UID of the device. I cannot tell you here now that Orwell isn't tracking data chunks. I have full understanding if you judge the incriminate for what I've done. I think I deserve this. It's up to you now, investigator. Do the right thing. Finally, I thought the disturbance would never end. The back-end engineer said we've had an unwanted guest. We already know it was from thought. It's about time to undo them. We must be strong. We must show these people for what they are, and the nation's safety is depending on it. Find a way to incriminate them. Together as a group, all we need is a hint that Abraham Godfells intended this group to carry out terrorist attacks. We can trace the attack back to a remote PC. I will now manually unlock this PC for you. Alrighty then. That was an informational fun fact filmed adventure episode. So what choice? I guess there's gonna be choices in the end. I don't know. I don't think all of Thought deserves to be arrested because they weren't all in it. So I don't agree with Delacroix. I'm not really sure what Juliet's idea is right now because there was just so much information, and I don't think I'm a fan of Juliet because I feel like I don't want to go with Juliet just because screw off. So I guess we're going to dig up information on Delacroix to see if she has some skeletons, and if they're bad enough, we'll go with that route. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, stay tuned because it looks like we're almost at the end. And as you know, we'll check you in the next video. See ya!